Hello YouTube, this is Intuitive Retta. How are you today? We're going to do a reading on Wendy Williams. I was cracking up when I seen that video of her and Gary Owens and her throwing her shot. And he wasn't very receptive. I want to see what the heck is going on with Wendy Williams. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, comment below. If you would like your own personal reading, contact me at intuitiveretta@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to support this channel and give a donation, the links are below to the Cash App and to my PayPal. So, let's see what's going on with Wendy's love life right now. I'm going to use this deck. This is the masculine, the sacred feminine and masculine. I don't remember the name of it. I know I think I got this one out of Australia. I really use this deck a lot in relationships. So what's going on with her in her love life? What's going on with her in her love life? She's still grieving her husband. She's still grieving. She still has a lot of angry. I see her cat. It's funny. She's been sleeping with her cat. She doesn't like to sleep alone. Even though her cat's with her, she doesn't like to sleep alone. She has a lot of grief and a lot of anger in regards to her past relationship. Let's see. Where is Wendy now? This is the Clover Tarot. I love this deck. Where is she at now? Oh, she's not in a good spot. She's not in a good spot. But Wendy, you have to realize when you're down this far, you know, you can't get any farther. Now you just need to rise. Be like a phoenix and rise again. Don't let this anger and this grief for that past relationship ruin everything that you worked so hard for, because right now you're ruining everything. You're ruining your legacy. You know, you're down in the dumps. You know, you're not seeing any growth or anything. It's like you're in this sunken place. And remember, you can always rise again like the phoenix in ashes. What's stopping her? What's stopping her for growth? It's like she still hasn't recouped from her whole life falling apart. Her life is still falling apart. So she hasn't understood or hasn't changed from her whole life falling apart. As you remember, she's the hermit in the moon. So she's already an isolationist. She's like someone who doesn't, even though it's funny because most comedians, a lot of comedians like Jim Carrey and this and that are hermit in the moon. So even though on TV she appears to, you know, be funny and like people, she really likes to be, you know, in her personal life, she likes to be by herself and do a lot of alone time. But with that is the moon. So she does have some mental issues. You know, she does have emotional issues. She is affected by the moon. And this year is a year, that's why we're seeing her out there dating. This year is her Empress year. This year is about sex. You know, the energy is out there for sex and this and that. And also, you know, she's going to feel stuck. And she's going to maybe do crazy things because she feels stuck. She really needs to work on her creative. You know, her creativeness will get her out of a lot of these things. She needs to travel too. And it's hard with COVID, and she's even using that as an excuse, you know, to stay in. She needs to travel, and she needs to kind of put a period at the end of certain things. This old relationship with her husband, a period needs to be put on there. Okay, underneath all of that is her husband, look at her, and him leaving. She is still messed up because of her husband. Let's see what was going on with her the last year. She, like a year ago, she was in a better spot than she is now. A year ago, she was like, oh, my flowers. People were complimenting her about, you know, getting back in. People were throwing flowers at her, giving her flowers, saying you're great. And she was feeling it. She was basking in that energy of newness, of you know, anything is possible. That was last year around this time. What's on her mind is her work, you know, trying to get things, the right formula to get things together. Not everything, there's cracks in one area. Not everything in her work thing, her work is starting to show cracks. Meaning that her businesses are starting to show cracks. She needs to clear up those cracks ASAP. She needs to find the right formula to clear it up. And she's leaving too many doors open. Meaning that she has something that she doesn't have a firm, closed area in regards to her business. Like there's leaks and stuff that can come through. She's left herself vulnerable in business. She needs to watch that. What else is on her mind? Is look at she on her mind. She felt trapped. She's still trying to figure out how is she going to get from this sunken place. She's like, how am I going to get from this sunken place? How am I going to rejuvenate myself? You know, rise from these ashes. You know, reinvent myself. Because she's still in this sunken place. She needs to, and there's someone that's trying to help her, but the person that's trying to help her doesn't really know how to direct Wendy well. Wendy also this year, like I said, next year is good for her business and to get rid of people, places, and things that don't serve you. So 22 really need to focus on your business, start new business opportunities, focus on your business, and get rid of the dead weight. People, places, and things that no longer serve you. Okay, for next year, what else is on her mind? It's her family. Her family, you know, her family, her wishes, you know, she wants everything to be good. Your wishes is all that, but you actually can't just wish and hope. You have to actually do, Wendy. Let's see, in the future, she needs to end people, places, and things that no longer serve her. And I'm worried about yourself because this could actually mean a death too, Wendy. So you need to look at that. You know, are you doing something right now that can cause death to yourself? And also, this card can mean, hey, you need to get rid of people, places, and things to move to move ahead and prosper. You need to get rid of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Or it's saying to move ahead, you have to worry about death because of something you're doing. This, you know, we'll look at her drugs and stuff if she's on there. You know, she needs to stand her ground. She needs to solidify. Remember I said in her business, she's left herself vulnerable. She needs to stand her ground and not have herself so vulnerable. She's not able to stand because she's not as strong as she once was, but you can still sit and hold your ground. Okay? She got to deal with this, you know, this heartache. She is now inflicting this pain to herself. She feels like she deserves this. So she is inflicting, she's in this sunken place because she's inflicted it to her. You need to get over this heartache, Wendy. You're inflicting yourself time and time and time again. You keep this up, you're going to either, you know, you keep this up and everything is going to be in ruin. Even your health. You can, you know, you keep this up, you can die, Wendy. You can die. Or everything can end. And you can't move forward unless you deal with this nonsense. Okay, let's look at her health-wise. I want to see what's going on with her health. She needs to get over this grief and anger. You know, there's the 5 stages of grief. And she needs to, you know, get through these 5 stages and really, you know, get on with it. Let's see what's going on with her health. Whoops. Oh. That baby, the baby has really messed with her. That young woman has really messed with her health. What's her health? She feels like she's in competition. She's still angry. That's what's messing up. You don't have to compete with this young woman. Get over him. You don't have to compete with any other woman. You can, compete by yourself. You don't need it. And stop being so angry. The anger is messing with your health. How's her drugs doing? She was good. Things want to come back on her. She's trying to sweep it away. I don't necessarily see her on drugs right now, strangely enough. I'm seeing that for a while she's been free of it. Maybe for 6 months. 6 months she's kind of been free of drugs. But things are coming in. She's trying to sweep them away. This bad juju. Like meaning energies and all this stuff, these attacks on her. She's trying to sweep it away. But she's really got to get herself in a better place, or it's going to completely consume her and she's going to get back on it. Let's see, health-wise, how is she? Well, we did. Things are okay. Things are okay. She's doing a lot of celebration and stuff like that, and a lot of group events. Let's see, what does she need to do in her love life to find love? What does she need to do to find real love? We know that she needs to get off of that grief and anger that she's been. This one flew out. She needs to get in touch with her sensuality again and be okay in her own skin. And she needs to remove the fear. She has a lot of fear. And she needs to actually, go out there and be about the action, about going out there and putting herself out there. But she's very fearful. So I think even for her body, she's not okay with her own skin anymore. And there's a lot of fear in regards to that. Let's see. Whoops. What should she do? She needs to be open. She really isn't open for love. And she also needs to kind of end that relationship, her husband. It's no longer there. End that. End people. It no longer serves you. You need to end that. You need to end it and be able to be free in order for you to find love. Alright, let's see how her career, how is Wendy Williams going to do? And then we'll be done with it. How is the Wendy Williams show going? How is that going to go? She's got to be careful. I see her walking away right now. I see there's also something in the air that there's someone that's smiling in your face, Wendy, in regards to your business and your show. Someone's smiling in your face but are stabbing you behind the back. Someone's smiling in your face and stabbing you behind the back. There is, I see you walking away. Maybe in 8 months. The month of 8. 8 months, could be 8 years, but I'm thinking more 8 months. I'm seeing you walking away and being broken about it. So you need to fix those things I'm telling you to change this energy, because there's someone actively smiling in your face. Could be this young man. Actively, I think it is him. He's smiling in your face, but he has the knife to stab you in the back. And if you don't get this under control, you're going to end up walking away from your job. And I think that's the only thing that's holding you together right now. And if you don't do this, you got maybe 8 months left. Maybe 8 months. The month of 8. So you need to find out who this is and get rid of them. Alright, that's the end of the Wendy Williams reading. Talk to you guys later. Bye.